In my last videos, I discussed regarding three basic types of virtualization. The very first one was full virtualization, binary translation, then para virtualization or the OS assisted virtualization. Then we had the hardware assisted virtualization, that is the HVM. So now in this video, I'll be discussing regarding the most vital component or the most crucial or the critical component or the type of virtualization, that is called as the memory virtualization. There are two more additional virtualization techniques in this. That is, one is CPU virtualization, and when it comes to IO and device, there is storage or IO virtualization. So stay tuned to my video to understand what is the memory virtualization in cloud computing. This is Ranchiraj and you're streaming on the Study Beast. So first of all, likewise, before this theory explanation, let us understand what is basically this diagram is. So first of all, let us have a clear understanding of what this diagram is basically. So first of all, we have two virtual different machines, that is VM1 and VM2. And in each of these virtual machines, there are two different processes, ongoing process going on, that is P1 and P2. That is process 1, process 2, and this is another process 1, process 2 for VM2. Now, each of this process have some kind of caching mechanism and activity, or a queue in fact, which will do some memory mapping inside the tables, or can consider a page table is there for mapping these kind of things. Now, each of this process will create some virtual address, and this virtual address is then stored at some point or at some page called as the physical address. Now, this virtual address along with this physical address is used to map it to the main machine memory, that is this MA. And likewise, when you have multiple VMs connected in series, then all of them will contribute together to this machine address and will form one single what you can say, a page table. Now this single page table can be used for caching mechanism and for other kind of activities for easy access. Now this MA, that is the machine memory, uh, comprises of various kind of things that we'll discuss in the theory section. So that's the basic understanding or a walkthrough for this diagram for memory virtualization. Now let us first understand why this memory virtualization is must. So likewise, I've said the previous three virtualizations were important. Now when it comes inside of the hardware, it boils down to three components. That is, first you have the memory, then you have the storage, and then you have the processor. So for memory, we are discussing this memory virtualization. Now memory is the most very critical component in any kind of system or computer hardware. Now you have one physical memory. Now that one physical memory you have to distribute and allocate across dynamically to the guest OS, which is present at the layer below, which we have seen in the previous diagrams for the three types of virtualization. And so this becomes the most critical thing, and it becomes a matter of time that how you will do or how you will map these kind of things to the guest OS and to provide the facilities and for driving the activities. Now, there is one concept called as the virtual page number, and for the physical address or the physical memory, you have the physical page numbers. Now, these both are mapped with the help of a table called as the uh, it's called as a page table or as a shadow page table. In fact, now this shadow page table is shown here. Now this concept of shadow page table comes from the database management systems, DBMS. So in this video, I'll give a not a complete overview or complete understanding, but how this mapping takes place inside the page table. So basically, you just have to remember that this page table are used for mapping from the virtual page number to the physical page number. Then, since these are used for mapping, this mapping is internally managed by the OS itself, that is the operating system on which it is running. And there are basically two components to run this, that you have the MMU called as the memory management unit, as well as TLB, that is the translation look aside buffer, which is a caching mechanism for easy access and for easy provision of the services. So you have both these components, thereby for optimizing the performance of the virtual memory which you are doing for virtualization, for memory virtualization. Now this actual machine memory or the actual machine memory is mapped to the guest machine memory by means of some page table, and this page table is called as the shadow page table, and the mechanism in this is called as the shadow paging. So this main mechanism of shadow paging comes from the DBMS. So in this I am going to explain what is this shadow paging technique is. So you have whenever there is a need to convert the virtual memory to the physical memory, the shadow page table comes into picture, and the VMM will directly look up inside the TLB, that is a translation look aside buffer, and then it will do the activity of converting the virtual memory to the physical memory. So that's the way how we achieve this memory virtualization. And now when talking about this page table basically has two different components, that is the virtual page number and the physical page number. Now you have this physical address or the physical page numbers already stored in a section or in a stack, in fact we can say. So with corresponding to this physical page number, you create this virtual page number alongside, and you will map their memory address. It is in a hexadecimal format. You will map them to this physical page numbers inside the page table, and then it will be used, or it will be given to the TLB, that is a translation look aside buffer, for mapping this virtual page numbers to the physical page numbers, and for dynamically allocating the memory to the guest stores. Now, this mechanism works internally by means of, as I've said, by the means of hexadecimal codes. So there is one pointer which there is kept in each of this virtual machine to this physical machine, and these two are mapped internally, and all these things is managed by the OH itself. So that's a bit idea about what is shadow paging. So well, that's about the memory virtualization. So hope you enjoyed this video. Found this video helpful. Please hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching this video.